just, my name's Steve.
My name's Arnaz. Wait, there's my finger.
We'll find your finger eventually.
Yeah.
But anyways, today we're gonna unbox some figures. We're gonna just do an unboxing, and I was thinking about doing a couch unboxing, but I actually been sick for like 2 days, so I don't even know like how well I'm gonna talk. To be fair, I almost want to make Arnaz just do all this, but then again, this is like $400 after shipping for all this.
I open it, I keep it, man. Those are the rules.
Right.
Those are the rules.
But anyways, we'll be unboxing a Ghidorah. Ghidorah will get a review probably shortly after this video. Well, no, it comes out, but it'll be probably the next one. And then we got some MegaHouse statues with the Aina from 8th MS team and the Android 21 from Dragon Ball Gals. Specifically Dragon Ball Z fighters.
Toss me the gal. I want to get inside of her.
Well, technically they're both gals.
It's Boo with boobies.
Okay, here we have Boo with boobies. It's also really heavy.
Oh, wow, no kidding.
Yeah, I was like, the Aina's a little lighter, but she's also not really, like, stylized.
Hand me that thingy so I can cut the thingy.
But I got to cut the T. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to save that for last.
Ghidorah? Yeah, we're saving Ghidorah for last.
Yep, Ghidorah's got to wait.
We're going to make people wait. You will open Aina. I will check out the Dragon Ball gal.
This is actually the one, like, between the two, the one I'm excited about, because, I remember watching this.
I know why. Why? Move. That's why.
Yeah, pretty pumped about that, if you know what I'm saying. But oh, there's more tape on this one.
Oh, this one too.
Hold on, I need 2 more. There you go. But anyways, I really liked 8th MS team. I remember watching Cartoon Network. Always appreciated it. Wish they kind of did more figures from that anime. Oh, there's tape on here too, Arnaz. We're failing. I got scissors.
It's like one of those unknown animes that are not that good, but I enjoy the crap out of it.
It's a really short run for a Gundam. That and the plot, like, I rewatched it, like...
Oh, man. Don't watch it for the plot.
It kind of jumps around a lot.
Yeah, don't watch it for the plot. Just watch it for the action.
Yeah, as I say, the art in it's really good. The mechs are really cool looking. We're going to lay this down because I realize she's not on her stand. But she comes with this little guardrail. You have in plastic. It's kind of got a little spot there for her, I'm assuming her butt to rest on. Probably the smallest MegaHouse stand I've ever seen. But what's cool is you got the Principality of Zeon on it.
She's representing the thick booty club.
Right?
That's so wrong.
Getting her out. God, you be any noise. I see her back there. We got her helmet, which sadly you can't put it on. No, just start bashing into everything, right?
Wait. The helmet can't go on?
No, she holds it.
Oh,
I'm assuming with this hand. Like so. Which is pretty cool. Ooh, there's only one peg, really. And her feet slightly off the... Oh, that's...
I don't...
Oh, okay. Alright, so... we gotta put this in first. There's a big peg, smaller peg. Line it up.
Why is there so many complicated things for this thing?
Why not? It's a statue, man. Let's get this stuff on the ground, too, just in case it starts trying to focus on everything. So, that hooks in like so. That is a little complicated. So that's like so. That's like so. I probably should put her on the stand, hooked her to this, and then put it on her. Oh, you're right. That's totally, totally were cushions.
Damn.
Right? Her butt's be destroying the architecture, man. It's pretty cool, though.
Why is there so much tape on this
She doesn't
thing?
really hook into this very well, though. I will say. Yeah, I guess, like, with enough adjusting. Like, once you get that up there into the... Oh, this is such a bad video. Once you get that into there, you're good to go. And then you just...
We want to apologize to you guys right now.
Get around there. That's a pretty nice looking statue, if I do say so myself. Check out like the little what do you call it? My little cake spinner thing. Name's slipping my mind right now. Face sculpt's really nice. That's one reason I keep getting a lot of the mega houses, just because I think the sculpting on them is really awesome. And usually they're a little more stylized. Like, this is pretty much how I remember from the anime for the most part. Like, I don't think the suit quite grabbed her that well in the back, but Steve ain't complaining. But you do have the zipper open on the front of the suit.
Steve should be complaining. There's kids watching this. You're a monster.
It's like you can't take it off. Like, it's like slightly inappropriate, but not inappropriate enough to where I'm not going to put this on my display case. You know. Oh, that is like I enjoyed the character in the show. I kind of like. I wish they make the other girl too. The one that actually was the the Federation pilot.
Oh, what's her face?
It's like Catherine or something like that.
So,
she'd be cool. But for the most part, done really nicely. This probably is actually going to get a video. It's between that or the next one that Aina has already got unpackaged behind us, which we'll just move into that one next. God, this thing weighs a ton.
Yes, it does.
Also, when purchasing this, I didn't think it was going to be so large. Like, the box, as you can see, was like
massive.
2/3 the size of the Ghidorah box, which is the reason why the shipping on this was ridiculous. But I think the problem is, you kind of got to put them both in like a little at a time.
You just put that one in all the way.
No, I put it like halfway in. See, like so. And then I got to try to line this foot up a little. So that's in. That's in. Good to go.
Steve gonna break her.
We're good. It's got the Dragon Ball Z fighters on the bottom. So yeah, it's got an extra face too. It's got evil face.
I don't know, I like her normal face.
Yeah, I kind of like the normal expression a little bit better too.
I'm not that impressed by her, Steve. Does that make me bad?
Sort of. Well, it's kind of like, compared to most of the other Dragon Ball gals, it's kind of,
tamed?
yeah, it's like a standard pose. Like, nothing's like super over-exaggerated.
Except her tail.
Really? The tail is the part we're gonna go with?
Super exaggerated, man.
It is pretty long. But
I'm expecting 6 inches like normal people. Here she is packing 14.
also, where is that tail hook? Because you kind of see like the beginning of her butt back here. Right? But then the tail's so much farther down.
Does that mean her butt crack is like 10 miles long?
I'm kind of confused on how this works. Because, like, you would think it'd be, like, up towards the base of her back. I actually have to go back and look at the character model now. But, yeah.
Can't be that bad, can it?
That's a thing. It looks fine, though, like, from that angle, like, I ain't complaining. But, huh. Wow, that actually bothers me now that I look at it. Because you see, like, how big of the, like, the back drapes, too, so...
She's got one big, long...
It's like... No. Yeah. Like, her tail, like... Maybe it, like, comes up. Like so?
What, out of her beehole?
Yeah. Maybe she just doesn't have one. Maybe it's literally just a tail. Because it's not like she's an android, man. She's, like, not technically human, so she doesn't need the bitty parts.
You can see where her butt cheeks begin up on top of the dress, so why is it so low?
Well, that's what I mean. Maybe it's like she has a butt, but then it, like...
That, you know
comes,
what?
Yeah. Anyways, detailing looks cool. I like the boots.
Really? Out of all that, that's what you like is the boots?
The boots are cool. It's like boot boots, but high heels.
God, you're such a...
nice metallic. Really? Face sculpt looks really nice. Overall, like, I like the pose.
I think she wants a quarter.
I feel like, how do you get the face on? I assume this part pops off.
Let me see if I can find instructions for it.
I'm getting it. So it works just like a normal figure. So that's her without her attachments.
No instructions, Steve. I'm sorry.
That GGG didn't have any either, if I remember right. So 1, 2, 3.
Definitely like your human face better.
Yeah, I don't know, kind of impartial. Like, I think they both look pretty nice overall.
You know, while you're talking about that, I'm going to start cutting tape on him. Not pulling him out, just cut the tape.
Yeah, I was going to say, we'll just move on to that one now if you want to hand him over. So, for King Ghidorah, this package, like, I got pretty big hands, right? Like, this thing's like, X plus size in terms of packaging.
Packaging wise.
Also, looks like I gotta open it from the top.
I know. I've seen a couple of videos where people open and just comes destroyed right out of the box, Steve. So let's see your luck.
I'm excited.
I've seen minimum at least 4 people out of like 9 videos.
I've mainly seen like people messing around with it and have broken it in some fashion. And a lot of it has to do with the wings, which kind of makes sense.
There was one video I seen that had a broken head. So,
but here's what Ghidorah looks like when you open it.
ooh.
And it looks like we got some assembly to do.
Some assembly may be required.
So, oh, it's one of those where it's like a package in a package. So we have our articulated tail bit, which I can kind of see. I wish there was maybe a little bit more coloring on these. It's kind of bland. Granted, I know a lot of people I've seen complaining that it's not metallic, which in the movie it wasn't really metallic either. So, like that to me never really bothered me.
Yeah, he is kind of bland, huh?
But I think like there should be a little bit more like black lining on the face. This head's really loose.
Hey, if that's the worst thing, they should be happy.
Yeah, it's got a feeling out this one. Like this one's super tight. This one's like non-existent.
So that's Kevin then.
This one's technically Kevin.
I know. I was just being sarcastic because he's broken.
He's not broken. He's just the ball joint's really loose. Also, he's got like a giant hole there. That's for the wings.
Can we just leave him like that? 'Cause that's fucking hilarious.
Just, I'm gonna get you.
Custom made King Ghidorah.
Yeah, like the claws aren't, like the nails aren't even painted. Which is a little sad, especially for like how big this guy is. Like, to be fair, I told my wife that I wasn't planning on ever touching this in terms of paint, but I really want to do a black wash over top just to make everything pop out. Yeah, but it's not like I'm ever going to sell the damn thing. Unless it broke. then we try to figure something out. Here's its massive wings that don't even fit on the camera. So that'll be interesting. Trying to reach. See on the back. Again, not too much in terms of like color variety. Like it's got a really nice sculpt to it.
Sculpt, yes. Color, he's too bland.
Yeah, which like, again, I kind of gotta go back and look through. But I know, like, especially in the face, it should have a lot more like black lining to it.
Yeah.
But like coloring wise, looks okay. We have the stands we still have to get out of here, and then we can start assembling. Stands are up. So I'm just gonna start throwing things behind your head. Alright, here we go. So these, tail gone. Not the tail. But these are essentially for your wings when you want to pose them. We'll get into these more so for the review, but I just kind of want to see what one looks like put together. Maybe. Ooh, you get one for like his, like a support for his legs here. Right
It's
there.
a cup, Steve. Just say it.
It's kind of a cup. That just...
You're just gonna break those things.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on. Like, this is probably the biggest MonsterArts we've gotten. Next to Biolante. But you get this for the wings. Which is kind of not doing what I want it to. There we go. So that'll hold your wings in place. You get,
depending on what
you get 4 of them. Yeah, so you can see 2 longer, taller ones and 2 shorter ones.
Here, see it?
Yeah. So if you want his wings up, like they were in the like intimidation pose, you'd want the tall ones. For just standard poses, you want the shorter guy. But again, we'll get into that here in a few. Which at that point, like I kind of wish they would give you 4 of these, just so you wouldn't have to switch out, because that makes things more prone to breaking. You gotta keep moving things around. But again, then it'll be like, why didn't they give you more stands? Yada yada yada. So I kind of understand. All right, fun part: trying to hook these on in front of the camera. I might have to lift the camera up. Okay, so like that. Just gotta figure out the angle. Yeah, I'm trying to get it on, but it's like, it's kind of hard to see exactly how you're supposed to go in, because like, there we go. So that wing's, oh. This guy's already getting kind of heavy. Alright, next wing. Maybe we should put the tail on real quick before I move on to that. Think they're in the right ones. That looks right?
Yep.
Okay. Next. Opposite wing.
Oh, on a first try.
Well, that was pretty spiffy. Oh, wow, that one's really loose, though. Also, why is there a gap on that side?
Yeah, this side doesn't have it. That one does.
Heh. Not sure how I feel about that one. I was going to say, maybe it has something to do with the back, but... You know what? I'll mess with it more off camera. So, it's not easy, Beastie. Okay. Alright. I think we need those stands. Help, Arnez.
Where the stands at?
They're that way.
Yeah,
To
what have you done?
the right of me.
You want a jock straps? The stand first?
Please just give me all. Especially, give me the wings. I need wings. Preferably short ones. Alright. Mr. BBD is... Oh.
Oh, man, I don't like this.
He kind of lifted up from the back. Alright, so one thing I'm going to state right now. My one wing over here is ridiculously loose. And he doesn't want to stand up by himself. Even with all these stands. Now, I could probably try to angle these wings farther back. And a lot of this is more or less, I'm just going to have to play with this for a bit to figure out exactly where everything needs to be. Ace is high. Alright, we good?
A little better.
But, yeah. It's impressive. It's definitely the most terrifying MonsterArts I've ever opened. So yeah. My first impressions is
I'm scared.
I am scared shitless about this thing. I kind of like, one thing I could say right now is I wish the wings were vinyl.
Yeah.
Like they were some kind of softer material. I think would have been a really good idea. Plus, with it being vinyl, it probably would have reduced the weight of the figure a bit too. That being said, I can see people complaining too, though, at that point. Be like, oh, well, it's a different material. It's going to feel weird. But then again, like, I'd prefer not to have to use the stands for the wings. But then again, how big the creature is, it's kind of, you win some, you lose some. I'm just trying to figure out how to get these stands to sit more appropriately. Alright, so that's it for the unboxing. I'm going to hold my arm like this until we get done talking. But what do you guys think? You guys excited about the review? Let us know in the comment section below. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.